name is Elizabeth Painter, and I am doing a presentation on listening skills for my oral interpersonal communications class that I took this summer. When my son Juan was younger, we would go visit my mom and my stepdad. And while we were there were many times that Juan would not do as he was told and would not listen. Papa would then grab Juan's earlobe and pull him close and tell him, "Juan, you need to listen." This way of listening skills must have worked because we were having Thanksgiving dinner together one year and everyone was gathered in the kitchen and my son wanted to tell Papa something. When Papa was not paying attention, my son made Papa turn his head and grabbed his earlobe and pulled him close and said, "Papa, you need to listen." That may not be effective listening skills for most people, but it worked for my son and his Papa. There are many different listening skills that people have. According to my research, listening is the ability to accurately receive and interpret messages in the communication process. Unfortunately, most people do not have accurate listening skills. When people talk to us, we interpret things in our own way, and sometimes are confused by what message that person is trying to relay. Also when listening, the conversation can get scrambled by emotions, and when emotions get involved in the conversation, your listening skills become confused and disoriented because you then do not know how to interpret the meaning of the conversation. Listening skills are a way of interpreting what someone is trying to tell you. The best method for good listening skills is being focused on the person conversing in the conversation, good eye contact with that person, and responding where appropriate. Another excellent method is repeating back to the person what they just communicated to you. If you respond back with the correct information, you have good listening skills. If your response is incorrect, you probably still have good listening skills. You just need clarification on the message that the person was trying to get across to you. Everyone has listening skills. It is how you use them is the key to understanding a message someone is trying to transmit. Today, people can even get training to be better with listening skills, and many employers use those training skills to help employees transmit and interpret messages correctly. Maybe if everyone received that training at an early age, we would be able to communicate more effectively and people would be able to listen without confusion. My mother is a teacher, and one of her biggest challenges in the classroom is getting her students to listen and pay attention. She said that if she could accomplish that challenge in her classroom to where everyone followed the instructions and listened correctly, that they would have a more successful class. Listening skills are not the easiest to learn and do correctly, but if we focus and continue on what we are listening to and ask questions to the person trying to relay the message, we could and would have effective listening skills. Hopefully this presentation can give you some insight on better listening skills.